Hello, today I'm going to show you how to take apart a Nintendo DS Lite. I should mention that before you attempt to do this, that taking apart your system will void any warranties that you may have. I suggest you buy a broken DS Lite off of eBay before attempting to take apart one that works. You can typically find broken DS Lites on eBay from anywhere around $8 to $20. In order to take apart a DS Lite, we are going to need some tools to help us. The first tool is just a common Phillips head screwdriver. The one I'm using here is 5/64 of an inch, but you can also use a 1/16 inch as well, but I have found that the 5/64 is best. The other tool we will need is a tri-wing screwdriver. The one I have here is 1/8 of an inch, and this is the only size you'll need. I'm sure they come in other sizes, but I have never needed any other size. You can find these on eBay or Amazon for really cheap. This particular one you can get on Amazon for about $1.40. And if you're going to take apart any portable Nintendo systems, then it's a good idea to have a tri-wing screwdriver, since Nintendo uses tri-wing screws on most of their portable systems. The original Game Boy, however, used just the regular Phillips head screws, but Nintendo started to use tri-wing screws, starting with the Game Boy Pocket, then continuing on with the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy Advance, the Advance SP, the original DS, and the DS Lite. But for some reason, after the DS Lite, they stopped using the tri-wing screws on their portables, since the DSi, DSi XL, and the 3DSs don't have any tri-wing screws on them, just Phillips head. And I'm not sure about the big consoles, since I haven't taken those apart yet, but I do remember the GameCube and at least the Wii nunchucks having tri-wing screws on them. So another tool that we will use, but isn't required, is a small flathead screwdriver. There aren't any flathead screws on the DS Lite, but it can make certain steps easier to execute, as I will show you. The one I use is a 1/32 of an inch, which is the smallest one I have, and also some tweezers can help. So that's all we need. And since we are working, we'll be handling electronic components, then it's a good idea to have an electrostatic mat like I have here, but you could probably do it on any table surface and be fine. As long as you're not going to rub your feet on the carpet while you're doing this, you shouldn't have any troubles. So the first thing we're going to do is flip it over, and we're going to remove these two rubber feet with the flathead. It's really easy like that. And take our Phillips and remove the battery cover. That comes off, that's the side. Then pry out the battery. From the side here, I found it's easiest with like that. That's this side. And then there are 4 Phillips head screws, 2 underneath the battery here. 1, 2. And then the other 2 were underneath the rubber feet. And these, okay, take this one out. They don't come out as easy. Come on, there we go. And these are the only 2 sears that are gold colored, or so. Well, it's going to come out anyway. Then there are 4 tri-wing screws, one in the bottom right corner here, the bottom left corner, and underneath the right shoulder button. And the 4th one is right here. It's the only black one. Oh, come on. There we go. And also take out the Game Boy Advance cover slot. And if you have a game, take that out as well. Now we're going to start from the back and pry open like that, and then we're going to take the flathead and open up like that, and this comes off. And there it goes. And we can put this to the side. Now I can take the shoulder buttons off. We just pop them up like that, put them to the side. Now there are two wires here. There's a black wire, which is the wireless Wi-Fi. You can take this piece off to make things easier, and there's the white wire connected here. Just pry it off. The white wire is the microphone. Okay, so we need to feed this black wire underneath here, which can be tricky sometimes. Just don't pull too hard. If you get snagged, then go back and then just kind of go back and forth. Just don't use too much force this way, or else you'll pop the head off here and that'll be ruined. And then there's one more screw right here, and that's it. And then we open it up slightly and put pressure on the bottom screen, and this will pivot this way. Now use your flathead to disconnect this ribbon cable like that. It pops open the black tab, and then take that off. Now we have our motherboard with our bottom screen connected to it. We're not going to take the bottom screen off, but if you had a bad bottom screen, you would disconnect it from here. And the touch screen is connected on the back here, and you would take that off as well. But this is fine. We're just going to put that to the side. Now we just have this. We're going to take this rubber off here and dump out the buttons. There we go. Put those to the side. We're going to take this. Oh wait. And we're going to have to unscrew. There's two screws here. Unscrew here. There we go. These are the two longest screws. There we go. And then this guy comes off. Put them to the side. Now this is another tricky part where we need to take the top screen ribbon cable and feed it through this little slot here. Like, as we're doing that, we're kind of holding the these wires to the side. I have them clipped between my fingers here, and I feed this through the slots while my left hand pushes this guy to the right, and like that, and then it comes, there we go. And then we have this thing is detached. Put that to the side. Now we just have the top screen to worry about. And to do that, we just need to remove these four white covers, which is, there's one, there's two, there's three, and four. And now, use the Phillips head to remove those screws. There's four of them. Okay. Now we're going to do is hold it like this, thumbs on front, fingers on back. Pull your thumbs down and push your fingers forward until you get that gap. Take your flathead and kind of pry it open a bit. That way the top cover comes off. Put that to the side. Now put pressure on the top screen, and then pivot it like that. Now we can remove the Wi-Fi cable. Put that to the side. And the microphone cable is down here. Those wires away. Pull it through. Come on. There it goes. And then all we have to do is, the last tricky part is to wrap this peel around so it fits through this metal piece, and then just pull. And then that's detached. Oops, okay. To the side, and we have our top screen. And everything is taken apart, and we're done. We have completely taken apart our DS Lite, and now you could put it back together, or like I did, take a black DS Lite and a white DS Lite and mix them together to make a black and white one, which is, I think, is pretty cool. Anyway, I hope you learned something and find this video useful. Anyway, thank you.